Welcome to Reptilian Diaries. I'm Frank. We do reptiles here. If this is your first time, super stoked to have you. If you've been a long-time fan, or if you love watching reptiles and you've joined us on some of these trips, also stoked to have you. Now, let's get into it. Let's just get right into it, right? Shark Bay is on the west coast of Australia, like we talked about. Sandy place, literally no trees. It's all shrub, spinifex, red sand, some white sand, rock. It's desolate, super desolate. But there's reptiles there. And so if there's reptiles there, then I want to go there. So we went there. There's special geckos there. I guarantee you've never seen any video of the geckos, of the locale of geckos that we're going to show you tonight. These are trippy ass animals. You've definitely seen Underwoodisaurus milii. You've probably seen Strophurus spinigerus, but I guarantee you've not seen these colors. So let's do it. So, we had some good successes last night. Of course, the Woma was on the top of that list. Also, the just kind of an obscure Strophurus Michelson was a really cool find. It's kind of a pseudo-phasmid style gecko that live in the spinifex. We were able to see those guys, which was really cool. Diplodactylus ornatus is another kind of obscure, very small range gecko. We got those guys too. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here in Denham, Shark Bay area. So today, we're gonna go do a little tourist souvenir shopping for the girls back home. And then we are going to drive to the other Edel Peninsula, which is the other peninsula on Shark Bay. It has two peninsulas. We're gonna go out there to look for Strophurus, Underwoodisaurus, and whatever else we might find. So that's what's up. Emu chilling. Getting some souvenirs for the girls. Just chilling. Had an ice cream sandwich. Watching the water. The dolphins just came through. This place is really neat. It's a little touristy, but it's fucking cool. Emus all over this area. A mom and a baby. Out of the road, guys. During the day, super hot, super duper hot. There's nothing to fucking do. I mean, we swam and we fought with the flies and we drank beers and we looked at the emus, but other than that, man, it's just chill time. It's too hot, so we didn't hunt reptiles. Now, once it starts getting dark, that's when we get busy. We had a long drive. Let's get that straight. We had to drive. Denham, where we were staying, is like, dude, it was like a 4-hour drive out to this outer peninsula, the Edel Peninsula, which is nuts. Desolate ass place. It's in the cuts. There's no roads. It's these tiny little tracks in the sand. You earn your way out there. That's kind of how that works. And you earn your chance to see these geckos. The geckos didn't let us down. They were dope. We're going to show them in a second. First, we'll show the trip out. Trip out was sick. Dunes and just epic. Just epicness. Just out in the cuts. If I say that one more time, I'm going to slap myself. But yeah, in the cuts. Sick. All right, we're on the road, heading to Edel Peninsula. Yeah, for those geckos that we talked about. audio is crazy. There was so much wind, just nonstop. I have a dead cat, one of those fuzzy things that goes over the microphone. Did not fucking matter. Not even a chance. Matter of fact, I lost one out there because it snagged on a bush and the wind just took it away. So I don't know if I'm gonna do voiceovers. I guess if there's voiceovers in the video, then I did voiceovers. At this second when I'm filming this, I don't know if I'm gonna do voiceovers or not. I don't think I want to, so I probably won't. But I talk enough about them, and I'll talk right now about them. Strophurus, spinigerus, they have a decent sized range on the west coast of Australia. The ones most often that you see are in Perth area, I think Cervantes, Nambung National Park, the Pinnacles, and they're beautiful. They're really beautiful. Jurien Bay has them. They're dark gray with like a really charcoal gray black line down the center of the back. Crazy eyes. Most of them have yellow eyes with red. Those are the ones that you'll see most often. They're in the pet trade. You see those as well. We'll probably do an episode on them in the future, a closer look episode, but not yet. Anyway, this locale that we were going after, light gray, or a little bit darker charcoal stripe and fucking white eyes. Sick looking geckos. They look like a different species. They're so dope. So that was one of the main reasons. For me, that was the main reason. Nailed them. And there's no big bush-like trees out there, so they're living in these really small shrubs. And on the beach, where I was catching these things, or where we were catching these things, I could pick up a rock, throw it, and get to the water. Pretty crazy. Got to see an adult Diplodactylus ornatus, which was cool because the ones we saw in the last episode was baby. This was a little bit bigger. They're still small. Cool geckos. Stoked to see them out there in the dunes, foraging, doing their thing. And then the Underwoodisaurus milii, I guarantee you almost every one of you that's watching right now has seen or even has Underwoodisaurus milii. Brownish purple, white spots, beautiful geckos. The ones here though are fucking crazy looking. Like what is going on with these things? Yellow and white and blackish, brownish, crazy colors. We came out here to see these. We saw them. Stoked. All right, so we came out to these windswept death dunes out here Shark Bay area to find this certain locale of Strophurus spinigerus, and we found them and they're freaking pretty neat. Alright, so the Underwoodisaurus that lives out here, we found them. They're crazy looking. Check them out. Place. There he went. The little echidna. Gecko Files. This one was for you. Snake guys, sorry, I am. But you got the Woma in the last episode. You got the blackheads in the episode before that. So you guys have been getting yours. And I think we got some more snakes coming, I hope. Can't remember. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Reptilian Diaries. This series is wrapping up. After Western Australia, I don't know, man. We haven't been able to leave. I can't buy a plane ticket anywhere. So, yeah, the light went out.